Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to teach how to make the registration form using PHP and MySQL with Bootstrap. Okay, it's nice design. Let's set at the name Peter. I'm going to type Peter India, phone number, something like that. Click register button. Registration successfully. If you go and browse, click browse. Here you will be able to see the newly created record will be here. Peter India. This is a phone number. Please register. How to do this system step by step, we'll see. Right. Now let's first step, what you are going to do is, if you are install the XAMPP server, I have installed the XAMPP server over here in C drive. If you don't aware about the same XAMPP server, you just go to the Google and type XAMPP. This is the server which you want which you want to download and run the PHP application XAMPP. Okay, you can install WAMP or MAN, whatever you want. I prefer this one. This is a very I am using this one for 10 years. It's a best server. Okay, Apache. Okay, you have to install the latest one, right? What is the operation do you have? You will be able to install the according to the operating system. You must install according to the operating system, right? Okay. Now let's back to C drive. Here where I install the XAMPP. So double click and open the XAMPP. Inside the XAMPP, you have to go to the htdoc. Inside the htdoc, you can see here this is the folder structure. Here where I'm going to install my new project. Right here I'm going to install. Here I'm going to create one folder PHP project. Okay, if you are newer, you have to create the folder, new folder, and you can create the name of the folder. This is the project where you have to install, right? So the PHP projects. Right now here I'm going to type the further here this registration register. This is the folder I'm going to create. Okay, inside this folder, double click. In PHP project, I'm going to, in order to write the codes, I'm going to recommend VS Code Editor, VS Visual Studio Code. This is a professional editor for writing the PHP codes. Okay, this is good. Otherwise, you can write PHP Strong. This is also the good editor for writing the PHP code. So I'm using this one. Okay, Visual Studio. This is the good tool for that, right? So let's back to our project. Right. Let's back to our right here. I'm going to. I've already installed the VS Code editor in your machine. So you go to the address bar. Here, this is the address bar, right? Address bar. You have to type here CMD. It is open up the project here. CMD. This is your register form. Register. This is your you are in the XAMPP htdocs register folder. Now you just type the command code space dot, press enter key. All the project will be open on the VS Code. Very simple. Okay, rather than you have to go and open the VS Code editor. Otherwise, you go and right click and open the VS Code. Simply, you have to open here. So open here the folder here, register for. Inside here you have create the projects. Right. I'm going to create the first project here. Register form. Registration form. Registration form .php. I'm going to create another file. Register action.php. I have created two different files. Registration form.php, registration action.php. For registration form.php, here where I'm going to design the form, right? So in VS Code editor, you have to this is the extension. You have to install the Priorist. Okay, this one. This plugin is nice. I already installed it. This code format. It helps you to code format. You have to install it, right? You must install them, right? Now after that, what you are going to do is here. Now type PHP. Sorry, not PHP here. This is the registration form, right? So here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to design the registration form for HTML5. So it's simple. You have to type HTML. You have to select the version file, press enter key. It generates the code. Okay, here it's document type. This for HTML5 version. In the body tag, you have to do the design. Very simple design you have to make, right? So you have to type div class. So before that, we have to attach the bootstrap style. I forgot them. Sorry for that. So here, go here, bootstrap. Go to the official website. Get started. This is the start. This CSS and JS, right? So I just copy this one. This CSS min.cs. You just copy and put it to my project here. Inside that tag I have to paste it. Sorry. So this you have to get it here. Very simple. Go to the bootstrap site. Here, this all the things here. It's simple. Copy here. Back it, paste it here. If I copy them, we have to write the link, href, and all the stuff. Okay. So if you are going to home page, you have to everything is there. You go to the bootstrap home page. It is everything is there. Just and paste it inside that tag. That's the only task you have to do. Right. After done the stuff, we have to write the code inside the body tag. We have to write div class container. That is the container class. Div close it. Right. This is the here we have to make the design. Very simple. So after that, what you are going to do is here I'm going to write div class jumbotron. Jumbotron. This is simple. This jumbotron. You have to type the same div tag. You have to close it. When you start the div tag, you must close it. Right. That's the thing you have to write. After that, what you are going to do is you have to write the simple body tag, form tag. Okay, form. You have to follow the instruction. Form action. What is the form? What is the action you are given here? Register action. You have to make the register action. That's the thing you have to give. Register action. Okay, so you have to write this form name. Register action. You just I have to get this one. Register. You just rename it. You can get it here simply. The same name you have given here. Action. The method is post. Why we are using post method? We are sending the record to this page, register action page, to add the records. So here form tag you have to close it. That's it. You have to close the form tag. Right. We have to arrange them use of tab key. Is all the top tab key at working. After that, what you are going to do is here I'm going to implement the bootstrap form. Very simple. You have to implement the bootstrap form. It's very simple. You go to the instead of writing, go your type bootstrap form. Just copy this one. Just copy this one. Paste it over here. I need only div tag. It start here. This one need no need them. Only need one div. This no need this div jumbotron, right? This form label, and this one we no need them. Get rid of this one. Paste or keep placeholder. Right, this all you have to hold tab key and alignment. Here what you are going to do is you have to get rid of this line. We no need them. This one what you are going to do is this div tag is status, close it. Here we have to name. Here also this one we have to make it as name equal this name. Which name? Name. Right. So this is the text box name. This is a name. Okay, it's a label name. Just copy this one and this same thing, paste it below. This one should be address. address. The same thing, copy and paste it below. This one should be our mobile. I forgot one thing. This is also text, input text, not email type. Copy and paste it here. Right. Simple. Okay. I do it fast because the time is if I take more time, you are boring, so that I do it fast. Okay. Okay, you stop and watch it, then only you will be able to understand the stuff, right? It's a very simple form. It's a very simple form design I have made, right? Very simple form design. We will arrange it more. We will give you. Okay, so first we'll check whether it's working fine or not. So let's save all and check whether it's work, how the process work. So go to the project. What is the project you have created here? Register. What's the project name you have created? Register. This is the project. Register. So at register folder, what are the folders there? You can see here. Registration form. Click on the registration form. The simple registration form is there. Okay, we will make a style. Don't worry about that. We'll make a style. Okay, we'll make it as. Here we have to give the break tag in between the div. So otherwise you can give the div tag. The button also you have to give the div tag. It will be take the little bit space in between the button and text. Control S to save. Let's check. We didn't get any spaces, so what we are going to do is we have to give this form tag, form group. That's why. Let's control S to save. Now also we didn't get any space, so what I'm going to do is we have to do the space. You have to take the break. That's it. It will be use the space. Okay, the idea logic is yours. Now let's back here. The space is there. Right. Now what you are going to do is now I'm going to make the simple styles for that. So it's simple. I'll make the style. I'm going to make the style. So sorry, don't worry about that. This source code I put it. Don't worry about that. Right. Here this is the style. I'm going to give it this style. Here this style we have to apply. The inside the container, below the container, I'm going to write the div tag, and the div tag style padding I gave as 8, font 20, background color I have to make it this color, border I'm going to double 3 this style. Okay, so you have to see the output. Let's save all. Okay, this nice kit. You will be able to have a nice look registration form if you write like this. Very simple. Okay, now what I'm going to do is here we have to make this one should be the name, address. This is a mobile. This is a placeholder. We have to give the placeholder. Right. Perfect. Now, when you add the data and click submit button, what you are going to do is it goes to the which form, register.action form. Okay, so when you fill the form, click submit button, it goes to this form. .php action.php. So here I'm going to write the PHP codes. So retrieve the data. So here you have to understanding clearly. This is must. Okay, so we get the data from the data, get the form data here. So first we have to write a PHP tag of it. PHP open and close tag. Inside tag we have to collect the data or get the data from the form. Get the your command get the data from the form. Okay. Now what you are going to do is you have to get the data, right? Name, you have to get the name variable. What is the method? Post. So your post request. Request is post request. What are the names? This is the date, the form fields names. These are the form field names. You have to get them. The data is coming via the form fields names. Name, address, mobile. So we have right here. Within the double quotation, you have to write name. Just copy this one, copy and paste it over here. This one should be the address, paste it over here. This one should be the phone number, so phone. Okay, perfect. Now what you are going to do is, uh, we have to create a variable error for error checking. Errors equal dot blank. So you have to check the condition. If not, you use not operators. This error variable you have to here insert the record to the database. So here we have to insert the record into the database, right? So first you have to make the database connectivity. So connection variable you have to create it. We have a predefined math function in MySQL I connect. This is a predefined function of MySQL. Here you have to type the database name and everything. Local host is a our localhost is our localhost server is a localhost. Username is root. Password is a blank, right? So here specify the database name over here, right? I haven't created the database yet, so let's back to XAMPP. After install the XAMPP, you have to make the connectivity. You go and have it. It will be started. This button show it as start. To click it will make it as stop. Okay. So here this port has been started. If you click start this all this my Apache server port and MySQL ports both are started. Then only this you will be able to go to this one, this URL localhost php myadmin. You can get this nice dashboard here where you can create the database. I'm going to create the database. Click new. Here I'm going to create the database as db uh, I just use sgl. Okay, okay, paste it. Create the database. Here I have to make the table is register. Table is register. For it has 4 columns. ID is auto increment. So ID int data type. Here we have to auto increment with primary. Your set auto increment with primary. This is must. After that, so name. This one should be varchar 55 characters. This is the address. This also text and make that text. This is the phone number. Mobile. Make that int. That's it. It's the data. Address you are given as a text. Save. Now your database and table has been created successfully. Now, when I install the XAMPP in my machine, my default username is root, password is blank. So you have to write default username is root, password is blank. My database is, what is the name, database name I have created? dbsgl. You have to give the name dbsgl. This is the database name. After that, we have to write the, you have to check if there is a MySQL error or not, all the things we have to check it. So right, there is a function in MySQL. If MySQL I, you have to write MySQL I error, you have to write here connection you have tested. This one, this function you have tested whether the error is not error, it has error or not. You have to write over here echo error. Okay, so you have type here, you have write here command that MySQL, you have to write the connection. If there's any error occur, you have to make like this. Okay, otherwise if there is any error, while if there is any connection error issues, throw this error. Otherwise what you're going to do is you have to get the variable SQL equal, you have to write the query. What's the query you have to write? Insert into insert into your table name is register. You can check the table name. What's the table name? Register. What are the column? Name, address, and mobile. ID no need because it is auto increment part. So we have to specify the column names correctly over here. Name, address, and phone. After that, we have to specify values. Copy this one, paste it over here. This one you have single quotation. Make it as dollar symbol. This one has a single quotation. Make it as dollar symbol. Single quotation. Dollar symbol. That's it. After that, what you are going to do is, if MySQL like query, so write here connection. This connection comma SQL connection SQL. So write connection SQL. Write like this. So write if this both correct, we have to write, we have to add the record into the database. So you have to write echo. So try the h1 tag. H1 tag, close it. So try it over here. Register successfully. Register successfully. Else, otherwise, so try to make the error. So try to make the error as, so try to make the error. You write echo, the same thing. Echo, you write the predefined function MySQL error. That's it. Now let's run and check. Where's our project? This is our project. Refresh it. Refresh it over here. Now let's add the name John, address India, mobile number, something like that. Click submit button. Number 23. Register action number 20. Here we are getting that. So error is here. We forgot to put the semicolon at the end of the statement. You have to, if you have forgot it, it should be the error, right? That's why the error should be. Right now I'm going to again write it John, India, some mobile number. Click submit button. Undefined array phone number. Why was the phone number? What's the phone number? A mobile. Okay. What I did it here is here phone. That's right. Okay. Okay. If I display the error, it is good for you to learn PHP. Okay. This is how you have error solving. You have to read the error. Okay. You have to read the error must. Okay. Now here John, India, submit. Undefined array phone number somebody. Here also mobile. Sorry. The column name I have missed it, that's why. Right now let's check Peter. You have to write Peter. I'm going to write another reply Peter, India, mobile number this. Click submit button. Register successfully. If you are going to check here, the last record insert is the 0 mean the mobile number. We are getting the mobile column error. You remove that here. Now the second record is added successfully. I hope you are guys you learn a lot about PHP with MySQL registration form. Thank you for watching.